Hey crew, Mark Hatmaker here in the middle of the pandemic, and since I think the zombies might be coming, I strapped on a Bowie knife. Don't worry, it's fake, just like the zombies. The virus, unfortunately, seems to be real. We've been doing a whole lot in the newsletter, a whole lot in the blog post talking about indigenous movement. If you're wondering what I'm talking about, we'll link to it here, but we'll also discuss the other. It's a move like a warrior, the earth swimming, Sukobi Papito. And I keep alluding to the fact that there's such a wealth of material there talking about movement, with it skulking movement, stealth movement that doesn't even really look like movement to some degree, and most of it's supposed to be about hands-free and everything. Again, to get all the academic gobbledygook, or this kind of thing float your boat and really goes down, you'll take a look at that. If you take a look at this clip and going, it's not too cool, I don't care for it. Don't read that stuff, you'll just be wasting your time. I'm going to show you just one tiny bit, trying to show you how no matter where you're at, how you're moving, there's a bit of readiness built into what's going on. And again, I've strapped on a training buoy along with a harness right here, but this could be anything. You could be where your tactical folder is, where you're keeping your concealed carry, or your open carry. I'm a 6-gun guy. I mean, I've got double rigs and single rigs, and I work this sort of thing all the time. It doesn't matter the weapon you're talking about, but here what I'm getting ready to show you is one tiny piece of the puzzle that shows you it can be weapons ready, hands-free, or there's also a bit of, even if you didn't have a weapon, there's a bit of a distraction built in. So we're going to tilt this down just a little bit. We're talking about just basically a preparation to either a get up or a preparation to moving in directly into a ground fight. There's a whole lot of, when I'm talking ground fight with weapons from on the map, there's a whole lot of it in indigenous material. So we're taking from a standard relaxing step off to the side so we can see that harness again, wherever your carry is. I'm going to show everything off the right hand because that's going to be my right hand draw. Wherever your carry is, do it. If your left hand, go to the other side. By all means, work the weapon you've got. I mean, you've got to work, that's the gig, right? Whatever you're going to carry, it's the thing you're going to have. Hell, if you've got a Viking broadaxe or something, like wherever you have it, work on that. But here we're working off from just standard relaxing sit. This is called just a council sit. You're sitting, not moving. Hey, how's it going, brother? You taking care of yourself? But also, there should always be some inherent readiness in what you're doing the entire time. So we're not always just sitting around going, where everything's ready. I mean, you have the readiness in what you've got. Now, if we were just to do a simple rock back, which you can sometimes see, like if we're just going from here and move, that's a rock back. But we want a rock back that can also provide us to a quicker draw position. Because when we rock back from here, that's just 2 feet coming up. We don't have the same stability if we had something else on the ground. And also we notice whatever our weapon is, if my legs crease this way, if I'm a cross carry, my tactical folder is here, I blocked it out. If it's back here, I blocked it out. If it's here, I blocked it out. On here we see whether there's a handgun or where this buoy is. Everything's in this down position. So what I'm going to do is when I take my rock back, my offside foot, my non-weapon side foot, that heel will dig into the mat. So I'm breaking everything apart here. So as I fall back, that foot pushes off. As that foot pushes off, as soon as I feel myself roll across my lumbar spine, weapon side foot kicks out and up. It doesn't have to be hard and fast. It can be a distraction kick, or if someone is coming in immediately, it's also, perhaps eating some meat on the way out. So we're talking about that motion is going on at the same time. So offside heel digs in, weapon side foot kicks in. We can keep these hands up. So far we're hands free. All right, so nothing new, innovative, nothing going on there. But there's a little bit of a canniness that goes on in some of these old indigenous traditions. And this is you fall back, your hand goes to the weapon for the draw. But when you draw back here, notice we're in this position, you can't pull this out because your elbow is backed up with this little thing called the third planet from the sun. All right, so you've got to make sure you can kick away from it. So what happens here is as I do the push in with the heel, rock back, kick up, the kick, and my hand's already on this, the kick is my draw. Meaning as this hand hits here, that's what releases the weapon. And that is just super sweet when you realize how these things are always embedded in thought. That we got 3 things happening at once. Stability, in case we have to pivot with it. We've got a kick or a distraction going on at the same time, or it's kind of a blind or a hide. And then you've got a draw, so this is coming directly into your hand. So again, we're talking about relaxed council sit, push with the heel, kick out, hand touches to a release. Now clearly, there's more going on from here. Are there tactical ways to get up from here? Sure, there are tactical ways to spin out, move, take all these lateral angles and do roll throughs and still keep yourself hands-free all the way down the line? Are there things to cover up if you missed on that draw? Absolutely. And we're going to be doling some of those things out in the raw program, so this is all pretty much going to be for you raw warriors out there. But I want to give you a little bit of a taste of what we've been talking about and those little long academic things that someone is prone to writing. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoy it. Some of you can work on solo. Grab your weapon of choice. If it's a firearm, please empty that thing out. Go dry fire, snap caps, or whatever you're going to do. And stay safe out there, and hopefully we'll see you all on the other side and where we can actually hug and not wear masks all the time.